You know what I mean? Like you said, we ain't have internet. We couldn't look up how barbers fade.
No magazines was really popping like that. Yeah, yeah. You had to just go out there and see. Say, we fast forward, you out of high school, you working in the guy's shop. That really taught you some stuff, right? So, did you ever go to beauty school again?
Yeah.
Okay. After you was in the shop. When did you start in beauty school and where? What was the beauty school name?
It took me a while to go back and get my license.
So it's before 2000 or after
2005.
Now you're cutting in the shop, you get your swag up, you getting back. You was taking all walk-ins or you was doing appointments, try to do appointments at time? Because remember it was a time where there wasn't no booking apps, enough like that. How was you advertising yourself in the neighborhood with the guys going over to Philly? And how was you just taking walk-ins all day cutting?
Basically I was taking anybody who came in the shop.
Right.
I would go out and get people.
Right.
I would hustle like I'm hustling on the street, man. Go out. I see somebody that need a haircut. Yo, bro, you getting a haircut, man? Man, listen, come in here. I got you, man. Sit in the chair. I mean, and some people will sit, some people won't. But the person that sat in the chair, they was coming back. Like when I first started on the porch, I was charging $5, man.
I hear that.
I was charging $5 on the porch. Then when I got to the shop, I went up to like 10.
Okay.
And then it went up to like 15, probably like another 2 years. And then it stayed around like 15 to 20 for like another 5 years. But it started just gradually going up. And then the demand for my haircut started going up. So I was...
You had to go up in price. A lot of the younger barbers always talk about how much they charging today. But I always tell them, you charging 50, 80 today, but $15 to $20 at a one point in time was high. A $25 haircut in between that 90 and 90, that was an expensive haircut. Because most of the barbers was 10, 12, maybe something 8. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12 barbers. So like, what was some of the challenges you was facing to make you go back to school when you was in the barbershop? Why did you want to feel as though that you need to go back to school?
I wanted to open my own shop.
Okay.
I'm the type of person, I don't depend on nobody.
Right.
But I'm real determined. When I want to do something, I don't want to have to wait for nobody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like this, like, all right, but I need to open up a shop, or you need a licensed manager, and I'm gonna go to school and get my own shit. You know what I mean? So I went to school. You know, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going to school, and I really learned a lot. So it's like, no, you don't need it to learn how to know how to cut hair, but you need it to maneuver through this industry. And I mean, and I lost a lot of opportunities because I didn't have my license at first. So you know what I mean, like different companies I could have probably worked with. Things like that, but I ain't want to be like, yo, I ain't got no license.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
One of them things.
Because it's like, all right, well, what you doing here? You don't got everything you need to be here. What you doing here? So it's like, I'm gonna tell all the barbers out there, like, it's important to get your license. It's like kind of like one of those things, like if you're gonna buy a pair of clippers, you probably should invest in your license. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just so you won't be trapped in a certain situation where, like, you can't maneuver through a different shop. Like, you can't go to a different city and be like, yo, I'm gonna get a job. All right, well, transfer your license.
Right. You can't do that. So you got to go to a lower level shop. Yeah, that was just taking you to take your money. So you went to Empire Beauty School. Now I know South Jersey don't have a barber program at the time. Why didn't go to a Philly barber school in Philly? You just want to stand. You from Jersey? That's Jersey.
Why would I go to Philly? Why would I go over there? I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I got a shop over there now.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, well, you say you was back then. It was just Jersey.
I'm from Jersey.
So Empire was in Camden or outside of Camden?
Empire was in Cherry Hill.
Okay.
Probably like 10 minutes away.
And Empire run the tri-state area. They everywhere.
Yeah, they everywhere, but they got more schools popping up now. So you got Jolie and you got PMB. It's a few schools popping up.
So you had to go to cosmetology, and Premier didn't have a barber program. What was your decision to say, I'm gonna do it anyway? Because you already was doing it in Camden High School. So when you went back, you already knew the system.
When I went back, I just breezed through there.
Yeah.
I breezed through there so fast and so easy. They wanted to hire me as a teacher.
Wow.
So I was going to go into their program and come back and be a teacher, but shop demands.
The shop, yeah, you was getting money. You was getting more money.
Getting money, and I'm opening up shops, and I'm like, man, I'll get back to that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm still getting back to that. I just applied for my teacher license.
Okay.
But I ain't really had time at the time. But when I was in Empire, I'm teaching the teachers.
Okay.
What we do.
Right.
And I was teaching classes. I was in there, you know what I mean, like teaching the students like how to cut hair and different things dealing with barber.
Okay.
So they like, we need you.
Right, absolutely.
Because we don't got nobody like you.
Like you, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Need you, yeah.
Like, we need you in here. Work for us for 2 years, we'll pay your whole school tuition.
Right.
So I'm like, really?
Did you finish cosmetology school?
Yeah.
You finished cosmetology school, it's 05 now.
When I finished, it was like 06.
Okay.
06, like the end of, beginning of 07.
Okay. You finished school, cosmetology school at Empire in 05, 06.
Like the end of 06, beginning of 07.